at, oh, the backwards people. They want to pull the country backwards, you know? No, they're hardworking Americans who would sacrifice their lives for other people and for this country, and many of them have. And they, like so many people in the world, so many people in America in particular, recognize that something is wrong. Something is very wrong. Evil has taken a hold of the West. There's no other way to say it. There's a darkness right now in this country. And we recognize that we have a sliver of hope. If we're going to turn this thing around, we have a sliver of hope. And that hope is only going to be found in individuals that are willing to take a stand. Individuals that are willing to take figurative bullets from the media. And now, in this circumstance, Trump stopped taking figurative bullets and almost took a literal bullet. Again, guys, in case you are just joining, we are hearing that the glass ricocheted off of the teleprompter, and so Trump may not have actually been hit by a bullet. It may have been glass that punctured his ear and caused the blood. Again, we will be getting up-to-date information. We do know that 2 individuals were shot. That has been, and one of them, as you just saw, shot in the head. I'm not sure of that person's condition. We have heard that one of them has died, and we are just trying to see what the minute-to-minute information is that is happening here. It is just a tremendous day right now. It is tremendous for a lot of reasons. We're just going to try to see if I have any more updates here in terms of anybody that is tweeting. Britt, I'm going to go to you right now to see if we've got any updates. President Barack Obama has just issued a statement. He is saying there is absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy. I'm just going to have to pause right there. You're just going to have to miss me with this BS.
Apparently, Biden told donors on a private call this afternoon, it's time to put Trump in the bullseye.
Wow. Okay. Well, apparently, Biden told donors in a private call this afternoon that it's time to put Trump in the bullseye. So maybe he's just got some remarkable timing there. We are seeing from a statement from Robert F. Kennedy has said, now is the time for every American who loves our country to step back from the division, renounce all violence, and unite in prayer for President Trump and his family. I don't know, guys. Every person who loves our country to step back from the division, these people don't love our country. That is the point. They are ruining this country. They are being bid to the highest donor. We don't even have congressmen that are willing to take a stand for this country, because they get to D.C. and all they do is say, well, who's paying? Is it Big Pharma? Is it AIPAC? Is the ADL? I'll vote however I'm supposed to vote so I can keep fattening my pockets. So I wish we could look at that statement and say, yes, you are right. Let's take a step back and unite. But that's not reality, okay? The reality is just what happened has been a slow walk of what has been condoned over the last 4 years, okay? The media has been in lockstep, increasing their rhetoric, not just against Trump, but against Trump supporters, encouraging violence through very many different means, whether it's encouraging violence to get the vote that you want. We don't want Brett Kavanaugh. Now the girls, go. Insurrections are fine. Storm the Capitol building. Sit in offices. Sit in Mitch McConnell's office. Do whatever you want. Chase down senators in halls. Stop the vote, as they did on that day. Fast forward a few months. Did grandmas walk into the Capitol? This is an insurrection. A day that will live in infamy. America will never come back from this. Unfortunately, Robert F. Kennedy, I wish that we could just say, let's all take a pause here and recognize that we need to come together. But the reality is that this happened today because there is I believe, a small group in this country, and actually I know it's got to be very small, because they wouldn't be doing this if they thought that they were the majority. If they thought they had the majority and they could win this election through the right means, they wouldn't be doing this, right? You would say this isn't a problem. They would be back in 2016, arrogant, speaking down to us, referring to people as deplorables, getting Beyonce and Jay-Z to walk on a stage because you've got this in the bag, throwing concerts, not even preparing a recession speech because you're expecting yourselves to win. They're not there. They know they can't win. They know they cannot win. So what are they going to do? They're going to cheat. They're going to try to assassinate Donald Trump. And those of us that have said this, whether it's Alex Jones, whether it's me, who have said, it's time to get real. I don't care. I don't care what is said about me. I could care less. I literally don't think I could care less. about the media every single day attacking. I don't care. Call me whatever you want. I'll catch them. I'm a racist, white supremacist, self-hating black person, Holocaust night. I don't care. I don't care. That is how desperate we are to get this country back. We need people to be brave, to not care about the mainstream media and to tell the truth, to start speaking and not being concerned whether or not they're going to be called conspiracy theorists, being willing to untether themselves from the system, from people that are threatening you. You're going to lose everything if you don't toe a line. We've already lost everything in this country. So stop being fearful. Stop being fearful. Because this is the reality, okay? We have to fight for this country. I'm just looking again here at some more comments that are coming up. Let's see what we've got you guys saying here. Just jumping into the chat real quick. First, I will say, what is this, Senator Chris? We got Senator Chris, we got Robert F. Kennedy, Barack Obama, just completing his sentence, by the way, completing his statement, rather. He said there is absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy. He added that while details were still scarce, we should all be relieved that the former president wasn't seriously hurt and use this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics. Anybody buying that? Anybody buying that from Barack Obama? Just asking you a question. Anybody buying that? Anybody believe when he tweets that he means that? Was I alive in 2020 and 2016? Anybody alive for the summer of love? Do you guys believe when these people are tweeting it? Or are you like me? Am I being cynical? Or do you believe that a few of them, when they learned that Trump had survived the assassination, privately said to themselves, damn? Am I being cynical? Have we all not been alive the last 8 years? Have we all not watched the things that they have said about this man? The things they have said and done to his family? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I'm done buying it, okay? I am just not buying it whatsoever. Do we have a tweet from Biden at all, by the way, team? No tweet.
He's been briefed. He was briefed on an incident.
He was briefed. He was briefed on an incident. No tweet, by the way, from the person that is leading our country. No tweet, right? He didn't want to fire on the, we're so sorry to have learned that Donald Trump lost his life. So now they're re-editing the tweet, right?
We have video of the shooter down on the roof.
Okay, guys, we just have some video coming in right now of the shooter on the roof. So we're going to cut to that footage, and then we're going to go through, we've got almost 40K people that are live right now, which is absolutely incredible. We're going to go through some more of the videos that we showed in the past. But first, let's just show the shooter on the roof. If you're just joining, we heard a remarkable testimony that we are going to show again from a guy who was incredulous because he apparently alerted the Secret Service and a man was crawling the roof. He alerted the police. No one listened to him. And now we're starting to wonder, who are these Secret Service members? Who were these police officers that were alerted and did nothing? Okay, because I'm not buying it. Again, but first, let's cut to this video of the actual shooter who that person said had his head blown off. Take a listen.
Lá em cima, né? Aqui, ó. You can see the guy there. I think they hit him because the guy he looks dead. Tá vendo?
So there we have it. Now we can get our eyes there to understand what roof he was on top of. And again, as I am telling you guys, I have been to these events. I know Donald J. Trump and know his entire family. I know the security apparatus and how it works. They scale that. Not only do they scale it, they will usually stake the highest ground.
Biden is allegedly, or is speaking right now live.
Okay, is there any way for us to pull in Biden live?
Yeah, I have it courtesy of Fox.
Okay, guys, so we are going to cut to Joe Biden speaking live and let you guys watch this. This is courtesy of Fox News. You let me know when you can fire this up.
Hang on, I gotta put you in a box with it so it's fair use.
Great, we're just gonna put me in a box with it so it's fair use so that we don't get this stream cut. But yeah, apparently he's had his remarks prepared. That's probably what was taking him so long, is that he wasn't expecting to have to give a speech.
And he's gone.
And he's here and he's gone, away from the podium.
I'll recue it.
Okay, we will recue that in just a second. Did he finish his speech?
I have no idea what he said.
Okay, we said someone just said that Biden tweeted. We are going to try to take a look at that. Obviously, we're live here, so we might be getting some of this information late. Maybe he already gave his speech, and we might be late.
Yeah, he just finished. It looks like it was only like a minute. Here we go.
1 minute. Okay, do you have it in?
Yep.
All right, guys, let's listen to what he said.
Without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. And everybody must condemn it. everybody. I'll keep you informed, and if I am able to speak to Donald, I'll let you know that as well. But so far, it appears he's doing well, number one. Number two, that there's thoroughly investigating what happened to anyone else in the audience. We have some reports, but not final reports. And every agency in the federal government, I'm going back to my phone to speak with the federal agencies that are being put together again to give me an updated briefing. Has anything happened? They learned any more in the last couple hours. So thank you very much, and I hope I get to speak to them tonight, and I'll get back to you if I do, okay?
Mr. President, do you think this was an assassination attempt?
I don't know enough to, I have an opinion, but I don't have any facts. So I want to make sure we have all the facts before I make any more comments. Thank you.
Are you worried about your own safety? Was the security failing, Mr. President?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's the leader of our country, guys. That's it. That's all he could afford. What was that, a minute and a half? Not even a minute and a half. Just, hey, I'm going to text some people and see what's going on, and I'll get back to you. Hey, do you think it's assassination attempt? Oh, sorry, I can't form thoughts on my own. My handlers haven't told me how to answer these questions. I don't have my normal cards in front of me in big font. You know, I don't have it in front of me in size 92 font with highlights. So I can't obviously just go off the cuff here and answer your questions. And what kind of question is that? Do you think it was an assassination attempt? No. I think it was the 4th of July gone a little too long. I think somebody was just in there scaling the roof with an assault rifle because they were just going, oh, like, you know, let's just see what happens up here as I fire at the president. Yes, it was an assassination attempt. That's what it was. If the president of the United States can't look you and say that, can't look at you and calm you and say, yes, obviously this is insane. Obviously, we are getting information up to the minute, but at the moment, it looks like an assassination attempt. He can't even do that. There is no power behind him. There's just a deep state behind him, concerned because, oh my gosh, we didn't have 2 weeks to prepare with him being able to nap in between to give remarks like we did for the debate. So instead, and off stage as he pretends that he's leading this country when he is not.